Hello and welcome back to ChrisCourse channel plays Black Mesa. Today we're going to be talking of... Oh bugger. Oh, it's in there. Today we're going to be talking about cognitive bias, which is holy moly. Oh, wow. Anyone else? Right, let's deal with the Vortigaunt first, shall we? Excuse me, can you poke your head round a bit so I can shoot it? No, no, no. No, no. There we go. Right. Cognitive bias is a set of mental processes humans have that skew our perception of things. They're a holdover from when the ability to respond quickly was what was selected for. Oh, blimey. What? Where the bloody hell did they come from? Right, what we're going to... Oh, I didn't save. Oh, come on, I just hit you in the head. Silly Vort. Okay, where's the other guy? Okay, there we are. What we're going to do then, since we now know these people are coming, is plant a satchel charge and run away and hide. We could just get on the really heavy mounted machine gun, of course, but where's the fun? And boom! Right, I probably should have got on the machine gun. Hi. Can we, do you mind coming up here? I really need to start talking. Thank you, there we go. Right, now we've gotten past what was actually quite an action-packed bit of the game. They're a holdover from when the ability to respond quickly rather than accurately was selected for, so the person who ran away from the saber-toothed tiger was more likely to survive than the person who wondered whether he should try and befriend it. And they're very good for quick, simplified information processing, but they make some absurd assumptions to get to a quick answer. Oh dear. There we are. And today's world is unfortunately quite a lot more complex to judge, and the simplified assumptions they use can land us in quite a lot of crap. Bias is a particular problem for things like the scientific and legal fields, because in legal fields it can skew evidence quite significantly, and in the scientific field, the scientific method was specifically designed pretty much to reduce the effect of bias, and to make measurements more objective by doing that, because bias can completely wreck an experiment. Okay, someone just spawned in down there. I'm going to duck and try and ignore it. Oh, it's one of those. Hi. Oh, I should not have crouched. Crouching is not a good idea when you're dealing with them. There we are. But yes, it's impossible to remove bias because it's kind of how we are, but it can be sort of controlled by knowing where they are, you know, having an awareness of bias and trying to avoid the most major and destructive ones, which I'm going to talk about here. I'll also list some of the less common ones. As always, there'll be source links with full information in the description, which I highly recommend reading because it's a really interesting and useful topic area. Starting off... Oh, blimey. Anyone else? Oh, what is above me? Look, you people are not helpful. Oh, he shot me as I was firing. Come on. There. Okay, hopefully that's all of them. Yeah, confirmation bias leads us to seek out information that supports our existing views. So people are more likely to follow news sites that match their political beliefs, for example. It's very unfortunate as it reinforces incorrect assumptions. And why did I get off there? I didn't... Oh, okay, fine. No, we've gone clearly up the wrong ladder. There we are. I thought up was going to be the right direction. It's very unfortunate that it reinforces incorrect assumptions in people and blinds us to new data, and it kind of goes hand in hand with something called the Semmelweis effect, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, which leads us to deny information that challenges our existing views. Oh, blimey. Look, seriously? What? Oh, are they up the top? That's not useful. Let's try and get a longer range weapon out, just in case. And just run. On your ass. What, with a gun? Stupid human. Right, there we go, that one. And then go up here. Ow. Oh, there it is. But yeah, those two going hand in hand make us extremely stubborn bastards, even when we're wrong. And the rocket is secured, so let's do some things with these. Another thing that goes with that is called the Forer effect, which leads us to give high accuracy ratings to vague and generalized information, and those three combined are basically the entire working principle of horoscopes. And I can't see where to put this thing. It must have been over here, and I must be an idiot. Can, anybody? I might cut here until I figure out what's going on. Okay, we figured out what we have to do. We have to close all of these platforms like this. And that allows the rocket to lift off. Where's the ladder? It's over here, so we'll close that one. Right, there we go. But yes, the Forer effect, the Semmelweis effect, and confirmation bias work together to give everything that's required for astrology and horoscopes and that kind of thing, because they lead people to remember when the horoscope is correct, forget when the horoscope is incorrect. There we go, we're now lifting the missile. And to believe that the really general assumptions that are made in horoscopes are specific to them, because the Forer effect leads us to give high accuracy ratings to vague information that actually has very little to do with us. Another major effect is the bandwagon effect, which is what leads us to think or act more like the people around us to fit in. To give another example of that, I'm going to try and find the door quickly. I don't know where the door is. Fine. But yes, to give another example of that, if all of your friends see a film and say, "Oh, this film is fantastic, you will love this film, it's exactly the kind of thing you enjoy," when you go and see the film, you will enjoy it more than if they'd said it was rubbish. Not you will think you will enjoy it more, you will actually physically enjoy the film more, you will have a better time. Excuse me, I'm being an idiot and I've gotten lost. Oh, maybe we have to go down again. Ah, down and out there, got you. Right, and we're back on trains, because we love trains here at Black Mesa, or trams, as they're probably more accurately described as. Yeah, another, probably the major one, according to several things I've read, is called fundamental attribution error. Okay, we're fine. Fundamental attribution error, which basically means that you're more likely to attribute other people's behaviour to their personality, but your own behaviour to the situation. So, if you're talking with someone and they snap at you angrily, you're likely to think, oh, they're an unpleasant person, they're an arsehole for doing that. Whereas, if you're in a conversation with someone and you snap, you're more likely to think, oh, I'm having a bad day. You know, circumstances conspired against me and made me snap. And that's a really unfortunate effect for social interactions. And it's a really, really major thing that happens to everybody. Just look at your own social interactions and you will see it. It's something you should, try to consciously avoid if at all possible. Oh no. No. Another one of these. Yes, we're going up the ladder again is what we're doing here. Because I don't trust this place. In any way. Okay, apparently it was fine. That's nice to know. Maybe next time I'll trust it more. No. No, not gonna happen. In fact, no, I don't even trust that, frankly. Oh, let's go for it, why not? What harm can it do apart from killing the sod out of us? Shit! Quite so. Quite bloody so. Right, they've stopped up there. No, they haven't. They've bogged off. Okay, perfect. No, we're fine. But yes, to list some other ones, to give you an example of quite how widespread this can be. Hi. Did I get him? Nope. Did I get him that time? Yep. Shite. Missed him. That's not gone brilliantly. I'm also out of ammo for that nice long-range weapon, and I fear there might be something quite unpleasant down there. Oh, I don't like being right. Being right's crap. But yes, listing some others. Causation bias is a tendency to assume there's a cause and effect relationship when there isn't. Hindsight bias leads us to see past events as predictable, which leads to the phrase hindsight is 20/20. Ha! Anything? No, nothing. Right, this is very, very unfortuitous. Yes, unfortuitous. Whoosh! Holy shit, that guy has a missile launcher. I'm a bit dead, is what I am now. I'm a bit dead. Actually, I seem to have survived, amazingly. I've used all of my grenades. Absolutely all. Oh god, no, I can't get on the gun in time. Yep, as I said, bit dead there. What else we got? Self-serving bias leads us to claim more responsibility for our successes than for our failures. What in the name of God? Right, that twat with the rocket launcher is going to be a major issue, isn't he? Hi. Hi. Right, there he is. Done. Hike. Boom. Hike. Boom. Why did you not die when I did that? Oh, blimey. Right, give me the crappy pistol. Okay. Anchoring is something... Where is he? He's over there. Are we being shot at from the right-hand side? Oh, crap, no. Right, that's finally got him. Yeah, let's do our best to actually get on that mounted gun and duck, basically. Okay, let's pulp these guys. Anchoring leads us to rely too heavily on one specific piece of information. I think that's got them. A piece of information that stuck with us. So if one thing resonated with us in a piece of information we're reviewing, we will hold that in higher regard than all other information, even if it's not technically correct to do so. The availability heuristic is basically the opposite of anchoring, and leads to more emotional or more recent events getting priority falsely. So instead of sticking to something old, you stick to something that's more recent because it's in your current memory, you're currently thinking about it. That's not what I meant, that's what I meant. Let's get a shotgun out. And yeah, of course there are biases which make you more prone to anchoring or more prone to the availability heuristic and its situationally dependent. So yeah, the entire topic's extremely complex and very variable, which is another problem. Oh. Freeman is the bane of your existence. Oh, I was. Boom, boom. I'm also at ground here. Oh, am I going down? Am I? Come on, poke your head round. Oh, he did. Unfortunately, his head was higher than expected. Oh, there's a guy right over there as well. That's not great. Let's drop back here and wait a bit like a coward. No holding position. Oh, blimey. Okay, the door's closed. He grenaded himself. Oh, intelligent people. Hi. 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 Please say that's all of them. I don't really have the health to deal with anymore. Blimey, that was a lot of people. The gambler's fallacy is a very common one, and that's the tendency to think that past events influence the probability of future ones when they don't. For example, if you toss a coin 5 times and get 5 heads, you're more likely to think that you're going to get a tails next time, when in fact it's still a 50-50 chance. And the previous events have no effect whatsoever on the probability of a future event occurring. Why do I get a bad feeling about this? Yes, I really don't have the health to deal with you people. I really genuinely don't. I've got 12 health. So I'm going to hide again and just hope. Hope I can get them before they get me, basically. Yes, you have got Freeman. Come on. Oh dear, he really did get me, actually. Health kits, health kits, health kits. Gah! Bugger. Okay. Hopefully that's all of them this time. Right, and we're back. Then onto another one. You've got selective perception, which is that your expectations affect what you actually notice and observe. So if you're expecting an event, you're far more likely to notice it and see it as significant than if an event you aren't expecting occurs, which is a major problem for scientific experiments particularly, because in science the results that you don't expect are as important or more important than the results that you do expect, and ignoring them is a bit of a problem. So that's a major one that the scientific method is designed to counteract. There we are, let's get up here. Oh, you did? Good question. Right, how am I going to deal with these people without dying miserably? Nuke him! That's not very efficient at all. Give me a shotgun now. Oh, there's a guy right over there. That's not helpful. Come on. No, he's not coming on, is he? No, we're about to die. I apologise for my rubbishness. Wow, they are kicking my ass today. Okay, we made it. We're alive. The last one I'm going to talk about quickly is omission bias, which is a tendency to judge harmful actions as worse than harmful omissions, which is something that was made famous by the railway cart decision thing that I can't remember the name of, where you've got a railway cart running out of control down a track, and you can either leave the points on, where it will kill 5 people, or switch the points and kill 3 people, for example. And people are more likely to leave it because they think if they switch it, it's worse than leaving it because they actually had an active hand in causing the deaths of those people. Where despite the fact it's a more logical option to switch it and kill less people, because you're actively partaking in their deaths, then you believe that that's worse. Can we smash through there and walk through? No, clearly there's a button in here then. Oh, the big red thing up here. Launch control. Of course the shutters open when the thing is launching. But yeah, the list goes on. There's a massive number of biases that skew every single decision we make as people. And the ability to see and attempt to correct for these can be really beneficial to your life, both in terms of your career and your social aspects, because you'll be more sympathetic to others. And I encourage you to have a look through the list and see which of your actions meet these biases. So let's watch this rocket explode. And flamey. Nice slow acceleration to begin with, that's correct. Bit of power. And sudden flash. There we are, off we go. Too much smoke, not enough steam, but me... can't have everything. And we have launched a satellite into orbit, and that is where we will end this video. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Farewell.